In fact, Malcolm Wallop, Senator Wallop, when he was the chairman of the Senate Energy and Natural Resource, he was the guy. Looked at me and said, "You know, Bob, this is the craziest idea I have ever heard. Now, what do you really think?" And I thought, what I'm really thinking, wish I wasn't sitting here right now trying to answer that question, because of course I don't agree with you. And but he always remained a friend. And and you know that there are completely unreasonable people out there. Some of these people are words don't describe them, and you know what I'm talking about. And wolves can get, or that type of, wolves can create more antipathy quicker than anything I've ever dealt with. And believe me, I caught a lot of flack when we were doing the politics. We had wonderful people doing the technical stuff, getting all the documentation in place, and so on. I just dealt with the politicians, and some of them were unreasonable, but not all of them. And we even had some advocates after a while, like Senator McClure from Idaho. I about fell over when he got on our side. And oddly enough, some of the advocacy groups were not necessarily in favor of what we were doing, or that we should wait and give them time to come in on their own, and don't create an artificial situation here. So we didn't have 100% backing by the environmental groups. We did on some. Defenders of wildlife just went all out helping us. And this idea of what do you do when you just get somebody that's impossible. My advice is listen intently, but don't engage them. Listen, say, well, I'm glad to get your perspective. I understand. You're a great American. I wouldn't say that.